Hello and welcome to the Stampin' Angel Studio, where I'm showing you a set of cards that I made recently. I'm not sure how many, but I'm pretty sure there's about 30 here. Showing you just some of my favorites and the differences there. I used Free as a Bird, which is a current stamp set, and Tasteful Touches. Tasteful Touches has 9 stamps available. And there are sentiments with this, 4 of them. My favorite stamps out of this are the feather and the flower. And Free as a Bird is a 12 stamp set, meaning there are 12 in there. This is my favorite flower here. I love the bird. These guys are cute and fun to color, but this one is fast and really cute. The sentiments are awesome. My favorite sentiment for this stamp set is the world needs more of you. And your friendship means the world to me. So, okay, first I'm going to show you this card, which is on Old Olive. And I used this flower right here to decorate the envelope. Right here and here. Isn't it pretty, the way it's shaded? And the card that I decided to use for, or the fold, I guess, uses the designer series paper that we were able to buy last year, was not current right now. Any type of designer series paper that makes you happy would coordinate with these. And they are on sale right now for 15% off till the end of this month, October 31st of 2020. I used a sentiment from another stamp set right here, but as you can see, I used this one. You are the best, and thanks for being you. Of course, I put the Stampin' Up logo on the back, and then this ribbon is a retired ribbon, but it coordinates very well. I did a bunch of stamping of this flower and this one, and then colored them with blends. And Calypso Coral was one of the ones I used a lot of. You have a light and a dark, and so for these flowers I used the light color to mostly do the whole flower, and then a dark color to outline using the more fine tip, usually with the smaller images. This is a Old Olive colored cardstock, and so I used Old Olive a lot in the flower, the smaller flower, and then I used the crushed curry for this flower. And then I had a lot of scraps left, so I created this card. And just to show you, I had Daisy stamp with all the main colors for this card sets with that, the feather. And as you can see, she did make a couple mistakes, but it's okay. It makes it, you know, very personal. But as you can see, this bird right here has been stamped with Stays On. And then I colored it with the blends again, and as you can see how well the colors do blend together. Doesn't that bird just look gorgeous? And then I used a red embellishment for the center of these flowers. And this sentiment came from that other same sentiment for the happy birthday stamp set. Let me know if you like this one. I think it turned out really cool, and this is the only one that I did this technique to. And so this is the one of the ones that I did a lot of this style, where there's a base, card base of a color that coordinates with the designer series paper. Then I had a white piece, and I can't remember, I think this is like a 5 by 3.5 piece of white, and then these all, so you can show off the different pretty pieces of paper, you know, and you'll see that I've done that quite a lot in here. And then this is the bird that's been colored with blends, and the pretty flowers layered a certain way. The bird is fussy cut. I used my tearing tape to get this ribbon to be on here. It's a great tape for things that are likely to not adhere with regular stuff. And it's a pool party ribbon that is retired, but we do have other stuff available. And here is the same card style, but I wanted to show you the different flowers that I used. And I actually stamped on the sentiment piece that is a Whisper White cardstock punched out with this punch that I really love, and then stamped with a sentiment. Yeah, it's really pretty. I want to use or show you this one. So this one is, on the card we used the larger bird friends piece to just stamp with crushed curry, and I stamped only this part right here. So you should always be stamping the inside of your card and the outside of your envelope. Wouldn't it be fun to get something like that? And who of you have received a card from me and that has been what you found and thought that was really neat? Here you can see that I used You Are the Best. Then this is a different stamp set. But then I used The Good Things in Life Are Better With You right here with the feather accented. So there's plenty of room to still write your message in this card. And I gave Stampin' Up their honor with their logo on the back. This here is different. You'll probably appreciate it. This uses Calypso Coral with the birds, and then on this side, to help make sure there's plenty of room for that address, I did the back side of this and the front side right here on this envelope. Then I added this for the sentiment on the inside. And then these are actually scraps. They're like a 2 by 2 or something, like, or 1.5 inches by 1.5 or whatever. And then strategically placed. And then this is a vellum doily type thing that they have in the embellishments part of the catalog. Laid on top, you can see the You Are the Best and Thanks for Being You. It's right here. Then your feather and your flowers, and see how they just like really coordinate neat. This stamp right here is strategically placed to give a little accent, and it turned out really neat. Tell me what you think about that. I don't normally do the accents for backgrounds on cards, but I'm trying to get into that. I wanted to show you this one. each of these styles have something different. And I think I showed you this already, but this is that flower right here on the envelope. Then we have this style of card, and I gave the bird gray, and then placed these flowers right here differently with an embellished a jewel right there. Still lots of room to write your message. And oh, and it's great use of your designer series paper. Here is one of those ones from the beginning of this video. It's not stamped, but on the inside it's stamped. With my paper pumpkin for October has this stamp set in there that has this flower in it, and this wreath, and this joy. And I wanted to show that it can be applied to other type of projects, and so that's where this comes from. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the showcasing of these cards that I've recently finished. So you can see one more time. I think you need to see that one closer. Isn't that pretty? I like how this one is kind of more masculine. And you can still have the pretty stuff. As you can see, the designer series paper is very quality, like a high quality. And that is why I stopped buying from the convenience craft store and started becoming a demonstrator. Now I buy from myself. And thank you for watching and joining me at the Stampin' Angel studio. And I'd love it if you could subscribe and hit the bell and like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think. As soon as I get 100 subscribers, then my videos will be able to be searched on the YouTube media platform. I appreciate you, and I really look forward to hanging out with my friends again on a regular level when things get back to normal. And I hope you have a wonderful crafty day.